We're about to go out to lunch with hubby. Here's the train. Hey guys, it's Jenny. I thought I would give you a little bit of the Harbour Bridge in the background this week. I just went to go have a nice healthy lunch with my husband at a really awesome place called Thrive in the city here. It's like a really healthy place. I'll give you the stats on that on Facebook if anybody wants it. See, isn't it pretty? Okay, so this is my week 27 post-op VSG update. It's Friday, October 2nd, 2015. Last Friday I was 380 pounds or 172.3 kilos, and today I'm 375.4 pounds or 170.2 kilos, so a loss of 4.6 pounds or about 2 kilos this week. Yay! So my number recap, my high weight in January of 2014 was 272.1 kilos, 600 pounds. Date of surgery, 28th March 2015, I was 488.2 pounds, 221.4 kilos. Total weight loss so far, 224.6 pounds, 101.9 kilos. And total weight loss in surgery, 112.8 pounds, 51.2 kilos. Awesome. As I talked about to you guys last week, I was going to start making sure I got in at least 1,000 calories a day because my weight loss slowed when I wasn't getting that much. But I actually forgot that I was going to do that. I gotten used to not having to force myself to 1,000 calories. So I only made it 4 out of 7 days this week. But still, that's not too shabby. And obviously it worked because my weight's coming back off again. And I'll try to make it 7 for 7 this week. Also, my protein intake has been better due to taking in more calories. And 4 days this week I made it over 75 grams. For the last month with taking in fewer calories, I've had a harder time reaching my absolute bare minimum goal of 60 grams. So anyway, yeah, lost some weight. That's good. I'm just really glad to see it moving again. Whee! There we go. Okay. So I want to send some people some hugs. Dennis Vinay had kind of a rough day this week, so sending hugs to him. Girl Fitness, Lindsay, her last video, like my heart really, there was a moment where my heart just really went out to her. So I just wanted to hug her, so I'm sending one to you too. And Tranquility Road is having a tough time right now too, so sending her one as well. And then shout outs on a more positive note. Gina in Spades is 50 pounds down. Good job. She and VSG had a 5-pound weight loss this week, along with the depressing realization that exercise really does help. I understand your depression over that, my friend, but I'm very happy for you. Hey, so I wanted to talk to you guys about hunger and NSVs. So I'm gonna hold my hand to my ear here like I have an earpiece in, because I'm sort of in a semi-crowded place, and I just want to make it look like I'm not cleansing. So anyway, I don't know if this is actually filming. Probably not. So anyhow, I had a couple of NSVs this week. The first one is Central Station here. When I first got here, it seemed like the biggest, most insane place. There's a huge tunnel in it, and the tunnel itself is like a 1/4 mile, so by the time you get to your actual the lifts and then the platform, you're talking like a 1/2 mile. And when I first got here, that wasn't feasible. That wasn't something I could do, and there's nowhere to sit anywhere on the way. I've started using that station again. I can do the 1/2 mile walking without sitting, and it's amazing. That's a huge NSV for me. It really opens up my options so much. Today, as I told you, I came to have lunch here with my husband in the city, and I decided instead of taking the train, even though it was literally almost next door to where we were having lunch, instead of taking the train to Circular Quay, I decided I was gonna walk it. So I walked it, and that was about 1/2 mile as well. It's just incredible to me that I can do these things now. Also, the escalator, you know how you stand to the side so people can get by you? People can actually get by me now, whereas when I first got here, they absolutely could not. I'm not relegated on the train or the bus to the handicap seats anymore, to the disabled seats. I still on the bus will sit in the disabled seats most of the time because front to back space, my knees are still really squished against the front of the seat in front of me. It's not comfortable, especially for long trips. But on the train, I can go down into either level and sit now. There's so many options that I have now that I didn't used to have, so that's cool. And hunger, I was going to talk to you about as well. There was a day this week when I really felt hungry, super hungry, bottomless pit hungry. I felt like I couldn't eat enough, and that was one of the days that I did make it over 1,000. I still didn't go over my calorie limit for the day or my carb limit or anything, but yeah, I couldn't understand why I was so hungry. And then I realized I've been negligent with my water for a few days. That's exactly what's going on. And I think the key to success with all this is going to be calling myself out when I stop doing things right and getting back on track. Like, not beating myself up about it, but getting back on track. And that's what I did. I started setting alarms for my water again, like I was when I first was post-op, and it's been working. I've been easily getting in my at least 64 ounces a day. And I also downloaded an app called Plant Nanny. It's just something that I heard about in one of the WLS groups. Basically, you get a little, like, not a real plant obviously, but you get a plant in this app and you grow it by watering it, and you water it when you drink your own water. And if you want to keep your plant alive, you have to drink your water. So for those of us who are easily guilted by apps, that'll probably work for me, at least temporarily, at least, long enough for me to get back on track. So that's good.